Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The message lit up my phone at 8:47 p.m. sharp. The girls need company, don't wait. It was from my wife Sarah. My thumb hovered over the screen, my heart hammering harder than it should for something so harmless. She was out with her friends from work. A girls' night they had planned for weeks. Still, something about the message felt off. Too curt. Too final. I stared at it, rereading the line like it would suddenly rearrange itself into something normal. Don't wait. I tried to shake it off. Maybe she didn't want me to stay up late again. Maybe she was being considerate. But then a thought hit me. Sarah never called them the girls. She always said my friends or the team. I set the phone down, pretending everything was fine. But my stomach twisted, that quiet, cold intuition that creeps in before your world breaks apart. By 9:30 I couldn't take it anymore. I texted, "Everything okay? You staying over?" No reply. I scrolled through her location history. She had shared it months ago when she lost her phone once. My chest went tight. The blinking dot wasn't near the restaurant where they usually met. It was across town at a hotel, the kind that rented rooms by the hour. For a long time I just sat there, breathing, not breathing. My reflection on the dark screen looked like someone else's. I wasn't the kind of man who snooped. I wasn't the jealous type. I trusted her, loved her. But love doesn't stand still when something inside you starts to rot. I grabbed my keys. The drive was quiet, except for my pulse pounding in my ears. Every red light felt like a test. Every turn was another chance to stop, to turn back, to pretend ignorance was peace. But I couldn't. Not tonight. The hotel parking lot buzzed under fluorescent lights. I recognized her car instantly. Silver Corolla. Dent on the bumper I kept meaning to fix. It was parked beside a black SUV I'd never seen before. I stayed in the car staring, waiting. I told myself maybe she was meeting a friend. Maybe one of her coworkers needed help. But my chest said otherwise. I snapped a photo of the two cars side by side. My hand shook as I typed, "Recognize?" and hit send. The three dots appeared instantly, then vanished. Peered again. Then nothing. A minute later the hotel door opened. Sarah stepped out, laughing. Her hair was loose, her makeup smudged at the corners. A man followed her out. He wasn't her coworker. I didn't know him, but I didn't need to. His hand brushed her back like it belonged there. She didn't pull away. My throat closed. They didn't see me. They walked to the SUV, talking, smiling, as if I had never existed. I wanted to storm over, to shout, to demand, to break something. But all I did was sit there, frozen, watching the world I built collapse quietly under the dim hotel lights. She got into his car. He leaned in to kiss her cheek. I lifted my phone again, the camera catching their blurred figures. One photo, then another. I didn't send them. I couldn't. My fingers wouldn't move. When she finally texted back, the message was short. "Where are you?" I stared at it, then at her car still parked beside me. "Looking at your car," I replied. No answer. Minutes later my phone rang. Her name glowed bright across the screen. I let it ring. Then again. The third time I picked up. "Mark, where are you?" Her voice was tight, urgent, almost trembling. "You tell me," I said, my tone too calm to be real. "What do you mean? You said you were with the girls. Which one drives a black SUV?" There was silence. I could hear her breath catch. The tiny gasp told me everything. "Mark, please, it's not what you think." "Then tell me what it is." She didn't. Only quiet. Then a small broken whisper. "I'm sorry." I laughed. It came out sharp, bitter, ugly. Sorry for what? The lie or the man? The line stayed open, but she said nothing. I hung up. That night I didn't go home. I drove until the sky started to lighten, until the city blurred into gray exhaustion. My thoughts looped endlessly, memories, excuses, fragments of her voice. When I finally walked into the house, the scent of her perfume lingered in the hallway. Her shoes by the door. Our framed photo on the wall, me, her, and the life I thought was real. By morning she was home. I found her sitting on the couch, mascara streaked down her cheeks. "I wanted to tell you," she started. "It just happened." I sat opposite her, my hands clasped so tightly they hurt. "You wanted to tell me? Before or after the hotel?" She flinched. It wasn't supposed to go that far. I didn't plan it. Who is he? A coworker. He's been going through a divorce. We got close. I closed my eyes. So you helped him through it by checking into a hotel? Her tears came harder. Mark, I love you. I felt invisible. You've been so distant. I didn't know how to reach you anymore. The words hit like glass shards. But she wasn't wrong. I had been distant. Work deadlines, stress, I let life dull us. But betrayal isn't a cure for neglect. So that's it, I said quietly. You were lonely, so you found someone else. I made a mistake, she whispered. Please, we can fix this. I stared at her, really looked. The woman I married, the one who laughed in the rain, who dreamed of kids, who once promised we'd never lie to each other. She was still there. But something vital between us had been burned beyond repair. You can't fix something that doesn't trust anymore, I said. Her eyes widened, desperate. Please don't throw us away over one night. One night doesn't destroy a marriage, I said, standing. The lies do. She reached for me, but I stepped back. I went upstairs, packed a bag, and paused at the doorway. I sent you the photo, I said quietly. Keep it. That's the night everything ended. As I closed the door behind me, she sobbed into her hands. The air outside felt heavy, like the world knew what I'd lost. I looked at the rising sun, the faint warmth cutting through the cold morning. My phone buzzed again. It was a message from her. Just one line. Please come home. I can't breathe without you. I typed back slowly. Neither can I. But we already stopped breathing together a long time ago. Then I turned off my phone, started the car, and drove toward a new beginning that felt nothing like freedom, yet everything like truth.